Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
And I'm Sven.
And tonight it's Educating Dave!
Yeah, we're educating Dave about PlayStations and Megadrive.
Well, I know what these figures are, so come on, come up.
Here we have Megadrive Megatron.
I know this is important because there is an American version, and instead of being
A Megadrive,
it's the Genesis, isn't
yes.
it?
Now, interestingly, of course, this is a Japanese version of the Megadrive, which we also got in the UK initially, kind of through Hong Kong, because the very initial Megadrive launch in the UK was through Mastertronic, not through Sega, because they didn't have a UK office yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I basically had that version of the Megadrive logo and had the pink bits on, which the later version didn't. It had the cream bits instead.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's quite intriguing. And then we have the original PlayStation, before it got slimmed down and turned into the PS1, as Optimus Prime. So that's quite cool. Picked that up at Auto Assembly, thanks to Marcus and Simon, and thanks to Marcus I got this. This is all cool.
Very, very shiny.
Yep, absolutely. So we'll whip these open and have a look.
I was in Asda, I was in Tesco's last night, and they had some little Transformers this big that had the sticker on, you know, the round sticker, the Transformer that we
Did last time.
Yeah. Jesus H, £8 and it was this big, and
Yeah.
I was looking at going,
Mini cons, aren't they? Yeah. And you have to bake them yourself.
yes! That bit actually quite appealed to me,
Yeah.
I've got to confess, but still.
Yeah, it was silly kid. It's still, what, £8 for
It
that
did,
little thing.
yeah.
But, there we go.
Zinc. Oh, give me the cartridge,
Yeah, Sonic cartridge.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Let's get out of the
I suppose I really should let you play with your new toy.
way. Well, let's pop
It's
this.
okay, guys. This is the one that I would have wanted.
Well, then that goes on this cannon, which is quite cool. On a fusion cannon made out of a bit of Megatron.
Okay. Thus ends my braveness for transforming
Yeah, well, we'll
bits.
pop the cartridge in there.
Yeah.
That's apparently where it's supposed to live. Excuse me.
And they
And these
hook
click
onto
onto
the
the
back
back
pieces to be shoulder fins.
Yeah, they basically seem to act as balance for it, because it's a bit front heavy when you've got the cannon on.
That so sounds like a euphemism.
Megatron. But there we go. Let's position that a little better. Perhaps. There we go. One Megatron.
Yep,
It definitely looks like Megatron.
it definitely does. See, I like Megatron with that colour scheme.
It does suit him.
I'm not grooving to Prime.
And grey, yeah. Maybe not.
There you go. Sven, enjoy this. I'm actually playing with the Transformers. Right. That goes to there.
Don't really need the instructions.
Can I do this without these?
Things I didn't know.
Oh, there's a disc! Okay, what's on the disc?
Looks like we reading the demo disc. There's 2 discs.
That obviously comes up. That goes round to there. That goes round to there.
Oh, and they even got black on the back.
Oh, so they look like that.
Everybody's got one.
Ah,
Everybody's got from the first demo disc, but look at it.
I was doing really well. I know this is really sad, but I actually feel a really weird little level of
Accomplishment.
I figured out how we
I figured out a Transformer, a Japanese weird one.
Does this count as a weird one?
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay. Oh, wouldn't it be really cool if they've done that magnetic so it actually...
No. Because
Yeah,
it caps you take out.
Yes, yes there is. Oh,
Easily lost a cap.
very easy. That would be something you'll make a lot of money on at future shows if you happen to have.
In spares, yeah.
Right, so this... That's the add-on piece to... Oh! Clever. You know, really... Oh, does it... Ah! And then slide that down, pull that back in. Gotcha. Oh, okay, that's cool. Right, let's see you do that one.
Okay. Bearing in mind that's just literally been an open for the first time.
Oh, because I've had so much chance to practice with that one.
But yeah.
I do love those. Those are great. Okay, that's really fun.
That's quite a good head mould for Optimus. That's clearly Optimus.
I like the fact his little plate flaps.
Yeah.
Flappy plate.
Right, okay. So we'll take the controller halves, come out of there. Let's pop that off for a moment, get it out of the way. There we go, get the memory card. Pop the controller halves together. And then those flip down to be the buttons.
Yeah, that's quite cool. Let's see how long it takes you to do this.
Well, probably a million years.
Oh, yours looks easier than the Megatron version.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sticking with that excuse.
Okay, I'll let you.
Actually, it's not realising the pelvis turned round was the bit that confused me. If I'd have known that, I'd be like, why doesn't this leg move?
Okay.
It's wrong that this is so cool.
Is it though? Is it?
Is it wrong or is it so cool? Because I feel that both of those statements would probably need justifying in some circles.
This is a bit more fiddly than Megadrive.
They should have done these so he clipped out and had arms and legs, and they turned him into Soundwave.
Soundwave's cassettes, yeah.
Oh wow! Okay, that's a nice little touch.
What the fact that this spindle was in there?
Yeah.
Where else is that going to go?
Well, they could have quite literally just done a flip
it,
up plate.
yeah.
They didn't need to. I like that, and it almost looks like the reading head assembly.
Yeah. The head looks like the reading head assembly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch. 80 bleeding quid it should be.
Yeah. I love the fact it comes with a disc.
Yeah, the
It's
disc
just
is cool.
epic. And it's got the spindle and...
Although I think they could have done that, even though it's only polyplastic, they could have just done that so it transformed. That could have been a robot too. And it could have just had "I am not Soundwave" written on it.
Or I am not Laserbeak, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should have little Ravage or something, or one of the little steel jaws or something.
They could have had fun with that.
I mean, it's quite like the fact that the Optimus Prime head.
The head looks like
the optical.
Yeah. I like the fact it's got the spindle on.
Yeah, that's just brilliant. The fact that you can put the disc in as it actually. Yeah. That's quite cool.
These are incredibly well thought out pieces. Yeah. I'd say the PlayStation is a lot fiddlier.
Oh god, yeah.
Than
it's
the,
a lot fiddlier.
And it had nothing to do with the fact of watching you.
Yeah.
I picked the right one. Look at it! I just hit close to fall apart. I picked the right one.
Yeah.
I'm just so pleased.
Have you noticed something about the controllers? The buttons on them press down.
Yes, I
Which
did
is just
notice
like,
that.
that's really cool. It's like
it's weird that they put that much
it's like
attention
tactile response on the controller more than some controllers. Which is quite cool.
It's just awesomely good fun.
Yeah. I mean, I'll put up some pictures throughout the episode so you can see them a bit close because they're not exactly the biggest toy in the world. But,
No.
Just the idea of doing this. Now, the Megatron came out first, which was a 30th anniversary
Piece of awesome,
and it was just like, it comes with a Sonic cartridge in scale.
which doesn't transform.
Doesn't transform. That should have turned into Ravage.
That could.
Ravage was Megatron's bodyguard in the comic, so that would have made sense. But yeah, they're just brilliant. I just like the fact they did that. A lot of people moaned that the Optimus Prime wasn't a SNES. But I can kind of understand why, because Mega Drive versus Super Nintendo, that makes sense. But I don't think Nintendo were probably up for being involved.
Nintendo would not have.
No, I don't think they would. So,
The fact that Sony did is a little surprising.
Well, this is the thing, is that with the 30th anniversary of Transformers coming alongside the 20th anniversary of Transformers...
It might have just been Xbox got Bay, Sony got the toys.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Xbox is going to be a Decepticon, so yeah. It's got to be. So they're both brilliant.
Yeah, awesome.
They're both incredibly hard to get hold of, exclusive Japanese only things. The fact that they've done a second run of these with Genesis written on just to aim at the Americans is quite funny, considering these were only released in Japan and little bits of Asia.
You know, I realise I've got personal bias towards Megatron, but in vehicle mode,
Mega Drive mode.
Mega Drive mode.
It's Mega Drive.
Yeah.
There's no mistaking that.
No,
Exactly what it is.
no, it's really awesome. I actually enjoy putting that on together.
Yeah, do you enjoy transforming that? That's quite cool.
Well, think about how many educating days, how many times have you actually known me start to transform and go, no, I'm finishing this.
Yeah, I know.
Normally I go, I'm going to break it, take it back.
But yeah, I mean, I can't recommend either of them for general people.
What?
Because
Why?
it's just this.
They're awesome.
Yeah, but for the price. I mean, they're not the cheapest things in the world by any stretch of imagination. I mean, these are very limited Japanese releases, so you're looking at £75 each.
Yeah, a little bit more some dealers, I noticed.
Yeah, so they're really for core fans, really core fans only, I would say. Elitists, but they're brilliant.
I think they might have a cross market as well, because I do think people who are hardcore gamers might be
It's interesting because Takara did a 20th anniversary range of other Sony products, which weren't Transformers. They were just 1/6 scale versions of all the consoles. I'd love to get all of those, because this looks about 1/6 scale to me, ish. So if they all fitted together, so you had the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 all in the same scale, that'd be epic. Just like that. Just as
something for you, mate.
Yeah. Because I love games consoles, which is weird considering how much I hated games consoles when PlayStation came out.
Yeah.
But you know, c'est la vie. That's where all the Amiga, with all the Amiga developers transferring over to working on PlayStation product. That's where I ended up. So yeah, it makes sense to me. So. Yeah, great little toys, but you have to decide for yourself whether they're worth the money or not. I think they're fantastic, but they're not £75 fantastic.
No, I don't know if it was going to make the edit, but when we were transforming these, I was saying that I spent some time in a local supermarket with a friend of mine. We were getting some bits, and I was surprised at the recent increases in children's toys. Across the board, there's been quite a steep increase, in my opinion, on toys.
Pricing, yeah.
And seeing the Transformers, because I went and had a nose at the ones with the new sticker on, that was on that last one we did.
Yeah.
Because they had some of the mini-cons, and I mean they had some that you've got to break off the plastic to add the bits to.
The trees on.
Now I quite like that.
It's a bit zoidy.
Yeah, but the reason they did it is not because it's fun, it's because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, £8, no, just no. And then I looked at all the other toys in that price range of roughly the same quality, and suddenly this being, no, £80, no. I'd have said 50. And then you banged on the fact that it's Japanese, you bang on this, you bang on that. Yeah, I can actually see it.
Yeah.
Although, given a choice between spending £80 on one of these or buying one of the cheap masterpieces, no, there's no, you buy the masterpiece.
Yeah.
But these are awesomely good fun.
And they're very much for a
it's a niche market. It's a very niche market.
Very niche. Very niche. I mean, even the PlayStation is the fact it's got the original set of ports from the 1000 series PlayStation 1. So, yeah.
Okay, you ready for this? Because you're going to like this.
Go on.
I'm going to score it.
Go on then.
Right. I am giving this An 8 out of 10.
Really?
Yes,
Cool.
I am. The reason it didn't score higher is because the hinge point for the legs here is discernible in the plastic. It's the wrong colour. So it lost points there. It also lost points was for the cap for the port.
Yeah.
For the pad going in. I just feel that with the price range, it wouldn't have been hard to put a little flap into there, a little spring-loaded flap. So,
Yeah.
but other
With
than
that,
awesome.
there was a flap on there on the official on the product there, and they've just left a.
I've just left a hole.
That's about.
But yeah, it's great. It's just it's too expensive for what it is. But how much fun is that?
Not
so
quite.
yeah,
We're going to give that one.
I didn't transform it, but I did see you
saw how fiddly it is. It makes the.
I think the cable
Yeah.
is thicker than it needed to be, but seems to be more durable plastic. Let's have a quick count at it. You had a lot of trouble getting it together, but we came to the conclusion it was probably just because it was stiff.
Because this is the first time it's been opened.
From a design point, I mean, it looks right. It just really does. I love the attention to detail on it. You know what? I'd give that an 8 out of 10 as well.
Okay.
These would obviously, I mean, it would have scored higher if it had been more seamless going together.
Yeah.
But they're just great fun. And I don't score them very often, so.
Yeah, quite.
There you go.
So there you go.
How about for you?
Well, I was going to give that a 9. If I ignore the price, just ignore the price for a minute, it's going to get a 9, and that's going to get an 8.
But, why 9?
Why 9? That doesn't bother me.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what the original Megadrive looked like, because this one's a slightly later one, but there's something in the back of my mind about the white boxed original Megadrives that came over from Hong Kong, about a colour variation somewhere, and I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
I do like the fact that it's got molded in the flap there that you used to plug the Mega CD into, which was always designed into the console, which is great considering the Mega CD didn't come along for about a million years. It says do not remove until you've got a Mega CD, which I didn't know was coming. But yeah, I don't like the cap. It's too expensive, but that's all my problems with it. And I just think it's with that
too fiddly.
It's too fiddly. There's too many panel lines on it. I'm not quite sure how they would have avoided it, to be fair to Optimus Prime, but yeah, it's slightly frustrating to transform, whereas that's fun to transform.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure about this whole splitting the controls apart to be parts of arms.
I love
and
that.
Backs.
I love that because otherwise it would have just been a solid controller.
Well, as part of me
Where would the toy
thinking,
have been?
split it in half and turn it into a pair of nunchucks. It's in my head. But yeah,
Okay.
and I'd quite like to have seen the memory card and the cartridge turn into.
Yeah, could you imagine how much extra that would have cost?
It would have been quite a lot more, but in my head I've got World's Smallest Soundwave coming with a cassette inside him. The cassette was the size of my thumbnail, and it was transforming into Ravage.
Okay.
So part of me going, oh, why couldn't we have had Steel Jaw and Ravage as a result? But you know, say lovely, they're still wonderful bits of design, and just the fact that they happened is amazing.
Cool. Well, I think that about wraps it up for us. Thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube. You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter. And of course, there's the official Geekology website. Thank you and good night.
Bye. Elvis Christmas. Yes, it is. I broke his pelvis off. West of the
That's what she said.
Megatron.
Oh.
You push it into place and it all pops out.